Words matter. Mark Twain said that the right word in the right place is the difference between a lightning bug and lightning. And what he was talking about there was the right word for a writer is a more powerful word. It's like lightning. But it's also been said that the right word at the right time is the difference between lightning and a harmless lightning bug. In other words, sometimes the lightning word is too incendiary. Words Matter is a program that is fully customizable based on what you want your audience to take home. We have lots of case studies of political leaders and business leaders and people around the world who either said the right word at the right time or said the wrong thing at the wrong time. One of the case studies that we show sometimes is an example of a man who worked for a corporation who, because of what he said, destroyed a $700 million project in 12 seconds. We've got examples of politicians who, because of what they said, how they said it, when they said it, destroyed their political careers. We've got examples of disasters like Hurricane Katrina in New Orleans, where 8 communities all did and said the right thing. They achieved evacuations before the storm. But how the mayor of New Orleans failed to say the right thing at the right time, when he should have said evacuate now. He said, I'm not going to call an evacuation today, but I might be back tomorrow, and I might be more forceful. More than 1,000 people drowned in his city. And people were stuck on rooftops for weeks because a mayor failed to inspire his people to move out of harm's way. Words matter. They can console us, they can inspire us, they can motivate us. Look at the whole COVID crisis. The right words have caused people to do the right thing. The wrong words have again resulted in devastation and deadly consequences. Words matter. It's a fully customizable presentation for you. On our website, we have lots of examples of excerpts from the presentation.
And thanks for that introduction, Susan. So yes, I did write a book called Don't Talk to the Media Until, and it features 29 lessons that you need to know before you open your mouth to a reporter. The important word here is until, because ultimately we do want you to talk to the media, but we want you to do it properly. We want you to understand the rules of engagement, and that's why I wrote 29 different rules of engagement. So let's talk about a couple of those, okay? The first lesson that we teach in the book is don't talk to the media, but think of yourself as talking to the media's audience. You're talking through the media to your audience. The media are not your audience. It's the people at home that are your audience. The second most important of the 29 lessons is what I call in the book the big if. If you could attach $1 to every word that comes out of your mouth, would you make money or would you lose money? And what I mean by that is, through your words, would you enhance your revenue, reputation, and brand, or would you damage your revenue, reputation, and brand? I have seen people destroy organizations in 8 to 12 seconds. I'm going to show you a film clip of someone who actually caused a $700 million project to go down the drain in 12 seconds. Watch.
Will this plant pollute at all?
Well, yes. We have permits from the state of Louisiana to produce caustic chlorine, BDC, VCM, and PVC. And that permit is basically a license or an authority to pollute.
Can you believe that? Will this plant pollute at all? Well, yes. We make caustic chlorine, BDC, VCM, PVC. All of that jargon means nothing. And a license is a permit to pollute. All right, so people, when I show them this video, first they laugh. Secondly, you have to realize $700 million project was destroyed. 4,000 construction jobs were never created. 400 permanent jobs were never created. Taxes were never paid. People didn't get money for schools and roads in their community. So people often say, okay, what should he have said? Well, before we talk about what he should say, let's talk about what the audience, let's talk about what the audience heard. This is what they heard.
Will this plant pollute at all?
Well, yes. We're going to make ethyl methyl death, and our permit is basically a license to kill.
So there you go. The audience essentially heard him say that they had a license to kill. What should he have said? He should start with a preamble that provides context to everything he should be talking about. So what you're going to see here is the beginning of an answer. It's not the total answer, but this is what he should have said.
Will this plant pollute at all?
Well, in order for us to build this facility, we have to promise to be protective of human health and the environment. We have to protect the air, we have to protect the ground, we have to protect the water. So let me tell you how we plan on doing that.
In order for us to build this facility, we have to promise to be protective of human health and the environment. Watch what he does. 3 things. We have to protect the air, we have to protect the land, and we have to protect the water. It's breaking it down into 3 things. And then you can go on to elaborate about how you're going to control emissions with the air, with the land, and with the water. If proper training had been done, if preparation had been done before the real interview, the mistakes could have been made in private, but instead the mistakes were made in public, and a $700 million project was destroyed.